I built a tiny simulation of YouTube to decide what video to make next. Have you ever felt stuck not because you lack of ideas, but because choosing one feels like a blind guess? Like every option could work or fail, and you have no real reason to pick any of them. That's where I was. I realized that I was making important decisions based on vibes. No model, no explanation, no way to reproduce results. And if you don't like relying on vibes either, you will probably understand why I did this. At its core, YouTube is just a system. It promotes videos people click on, and promotes them again if people actually watch them. Once I saw that, I realized something. I already had everything I need to simulate it. Here's the context. I spent last few days dumping everything into my notes, my ideas, my vision, random thoughts. I tried to define exactly who would care about those. And at the moment when I need to pick next video to make, I got stuck. As an engineer and as a procrastinator, I decided to compensate for my lack of YouTube experience and my lack of creativity with a system approach. I built a tool to make the decision for me. It took me about 4 hours to hack together a POC. This helped me understand YouTube better than if I had spent like 3 to maybe 6 months relying on intuition. I started seeing core of YouTube. This is a system built on a purpose to make people watch more. The system has 3 steps. Step 1 is generate videos. I feed the large language model my raw notes and ideas. It generates the specific thing a human uses to decide whenever to click, a title and a visual description of thumbnail. Step 2 is the audience. I take my notes regarding my target audience and ask the large language model to generate specific people. Not generic stats, but realistic personas with a story, life preference, biases, and limited attention spans. Step 3 is the simulation itself. This is where it gets interesting. We take 10 random video concepts from step 1 and we present them to one random persona from step 2. Then we ask the persona, which one of those would you actually click? We repeat this loop hundreds of times. Different synthetic users, different combinations of videos, the result a sorted list of validated ideas based on synthetic data and list of videos with highest probability of winning the click. You might wonder, why go this deep? Why not start with keywords volume or ask ChatGPT? Because, let's say one prompt to ChatGPT will collapse the audience into an average viewer. And the average viewer is basically a fiction. No one opens YouTube hoping to watch the average video. They want something specific. Their mood, their taste, their problem, their level, their tolerance for fluff. YouTube is driven by those specific choices. Not, is this topic popular, but does this hit me right now? So, the point of simulation is to keep that specificity instead of averaging it away. I am not asking for one generic best idea. I am testing which idea consistently win with the kind of people I am building this channel for. That's how I make sure I am not optimizing for everyone. I am optimizing for my people, for my community. But click is only half the battle. YouTube wants retention. So I added a second layer. Once a synthetic persona clicks a video, the system provides the first 10 seconds, then first 30 seconds, and a summary of the full script. We show this content to the persona gradually and ask each time, do you want to watch more? Once persona decides to leave, we record the statistics. So, now, instead of guessing from a pile of notes, I have a leaderboard of half-cooked ideas waiting to be recorded. And the real takeaway isn't I hacked YouTube. It's if you want to get audience on YouTube, you have to learn the rules. On YouTube, the payout function is boring. Clicks, then watch time. I built a tiny version of that loop and used it to significantly improve my production pipeline. That was complete zero a few weeks ago. And the more data I collect or more insights I get, the better will be my pipeline. So just tell me what you think and I probably will use it to improve my system. Thank you for watching.